Alrighty. Your mission is to lead an amphibious group out of Bremerton and to run interference or a boomer sub. Intel has reported that there is 1 to 2 POS sub in the area with unknown intentions. ROE, use whatever means possible to get the ARG and the Ohio on their patrols safely. Okay. Oh, Seawolf is the best. Seawolf is the best nuclear boat in the game. Alright, this may be too loud. Let's get some mixing going on here. Okay, we got some noisy... Oh, what am I doing? I need headphones. Okay, so I'm remembering how all this works now. I'm gonna lower the game audio on the recording, and then I will raise my system audio so that I may be able to hear to the full extent possible. And that is how we will do this, ladies and germs. Alright, how's the mix? Still kind of good? Still good? Still good in the mix?
Standard. Helm, all ahead 2/3.
Might be a little,
Helm
might be a little loud for y'all. Let's do something like that. Let's drop this down to -12.
All ahead 1/3.
Check, check, 1, 2. That looks to be pretty good.
Helm all ahead 2/3. Helm
Okay. I need to crunch. Man, that frickin' margarita's hitting me already, dude. Still too loud? I can turn it down some more. Let's try -15 decibels and see what we got. Check, check, 1, 2. Check, check, check.
All ahead 1/3. Helm all ahead 2/3. Helm
Oop, just bumped the mic. Okay. Now we can maybe get... Oh, shit. I caught it. I caught it this time. Sure, I can explain the UUV. I don't find it particularly useful, but I can try and explain it. Let's see. First, we need to take stock of the situation here. Whales. Shrimp. Okay, Todd. A whale, Beaumont. A whale. Shrimp. Okay, we got a range of about 7 nautical miles. What do we got here? Display signature. Let us check this supposed classification and see if we're not dealing with something Russian over here. See, I do it even subconsciously. I saw you guys like first shot drink. I was like, damn, I wasn't even paying attention. I was like, oh, I already said it. It's like, I missed it. It's like, you said it, you dummy. Yeah, what Ghost Dog said, it shouldn't have a launch transient technically, because in real life it swims out of the tube, but in game they give it a transient. But even then, I don't find it particularly sensitive. If you're going against louder contacts, it would be better to use, but if you're going against anything Victor 3 or newer, and you're creeping crawling, I probably wouldn't even give it a second thought, honestly. Maybe like against loud merchantmen, or some really loud subs. So we got some faint tracks off this way. Yeah, it's because it's not particularly sensitive. It's just like physics at that point. It's just not that big. It's just not big enough to be that sensitive. All right. So we got some 60s. Don't need to worry about that. Let's see. All right. Oh, I wanted to check up on this this guy. What do we got? We got 50 295. Oh, let's see. 50 295. Okay. Yeah, that's nothing Russian that we care about, at least. It's not a submarine. The higher this second frequency gets, the lighter it The lighter it is. I think the second frequency relates to the displacement of the boat in question. It is wire guided. In RA, it's probably going to be more complicated to steer. Because in the stock game, it's like a normal torpedo when you steer it. But in RA, it's going to be more complicated to steer. Oh my god. I keep eating chips, but I'm still hungry. I was thinking of making some chicken parm tonight, but I obviously can't do that while I'm playing. And that's a good ways away at this point. I normally wouldn't really care about wiping my hands, but I don't want to get grease all over my mouse. Am I? No, I stopped it. One step ahead of you, Revan. I finally got it this time. Ah, yes. Okay. All right, let's get down into the trenches here and really try and find something. Just want to get all this fucking grease off my fingers. Okay. Oh, that was an uneventful finger cracking. That's a shame. Okay. Hello. Contact.
Con sonar. I have a new contact. Bearing 322. Designated Sierra 2.
Dooby-dooby-doo. All 60s. That's got to be this amphibious group. And now we're back in the reciprocal range. So where's the reciprocal on this bad boy? Right there.
Con sonar.
All right.
New contact. Bearing.
Oh, let's see here.
5.
We're going to classify as
Sierra
potential
3.
Akula. Potential Akula. Confidence low. Unknown. Despairing squid. Hello. Hello, hello. Let us turn. Let's do this way.
Come left to course 240. Hell my.
Alright, where's my high frequency here? I think I have to come over here to that. Always nice to do a little sanity check every now and then. Ooh, I haven't been in the Seawolf in a while. It's all so fancy and schmancy and new. Depth toward area 484. Okay. Oh, let's see. Alright, so all we hold right now, it is to type some gibberish. So we're looking at potential Russian submarine contacts just based on faint 50 hertz frequencies. Faint 50 hertz tonals. Now we're clearing L baffles. That's the nice thing about the Seawolf is that you can go so fast and turn so quick that you don't get some like low speed issues with clearing the mirror contacts there, which is very nice. Oh man, this is the biggest stream thus far. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, son. Alright, what's everyone drinking? Happy hour stream. Oh god, that was a big sip. What am I doing? This is such a strong drink. Oh. I'm gonna be on the floor. Okay, what do we got? Looking like Sierra 2 is our mirror contact here. Cheers. Vaja Starovia. Root beer. Yum. Okay, yeah, looks like Sierra 2 is our falsy. Got lost in space. Oh. Did you message that on the first Dangerous Waters subcommand video that you got lost in space there? Oh, chocolate milk. Yum. Alright, CR3. What do we got? Alright, now we got this bad boy. Need to figure out a course. Get some lead lag going on here. We got 3 points. The bare minimum to find any kind of trend. Wow, the chat window's too bright. Can I do anything about that? Let me see here. I might be able to do something about that. Filters. Add. Let's see. Oh, there's like everything besides like brightness. No. Shit. I'm not sure. We're fiddling with it now. Trying to figure out if there's anything I can do about this. Transform. Nope, that's not what I want. Add. Huh. Unfortunately, Zoe, I'm not sure there's much I can do about it. Oh, here we go. Wunderbar. Does that help? The text box is still kind of bright. I can, you know what? Here, we can do this. I'm going to enlarge this and just get rid of my chat box because I don't need that. There you go. How's that? Ooh, are we getting more on this? No, that's something different. What is that? 60172. Let's see here. Okay, that oh, AOR. Wait, these are Australian and French. No, hey, there you go, Harper's Ferry. Okay, so we're seeing something big. 6175 off this direction, something big. How's CR3 looking here? Let's go ahead and assume a speed of 5. It seems about reasonable. Oh, hello. Okay, that's a weird course, but yeah, we'll go with that for now. Let's come about this way.
Come left to course 150.
All right. So I explained this in the other video, but I'm going to explain it again. So this line here, our courses are both pointing to the left of this line, so that this is a lead situation. But I'm turning back across this line here, so my course will be pointing to the right, his course will be pointing to the left. That's a lag situation. So that's how lead and lag are defined there. Oh, Fabo. Okay. I mean, I recognize you, Zoe Summers, from my video. But I didn't know you were also El Fabo. Fish and chip shops? No. I don't know. I guess there's Long John Silver's, which is like the McDonald's of seafood, and they sell fish and chips, but if you want to get good fish and chips in America, you got to go to like a British or an Irish pub or something. Or just any self-respecting seafood joint.
Con sonar. I have a new contact. Bearing 0.
Oh, we're getting pings from this group here.
Sierra 4.
Okay. I'm so used to sipping a drink that's usually not this strong. I need to chill. I'm gonna kill myself. This drink is way strong. Oh, 10 minute. Give me the 20 minute. Give me the full 20. I want that full boy. All right, what do we got? Okay, so if this 5 knots is correct, we're looking at like something like this here. Surface. Yeah. I've not done a stream with surface vessels. We'll see how long this mission takes. I could do a parry or something. All I've played of 141 is basically this and the first video of the Subcommand campaign. That's about it. I haven't really played much of 141. Oh, let me pull this up on this side too. Okay, there you go. Yes, the 212 is in dangerous waters. I believe the 212A is as well. No, that's an Italian sub. Yeah, the Type 212 is in here, and the Type 212 is one of the best diesel electrics in the game. I think the Kilo Alrosa may be quieter, but the 212 is like definitely one of the best diesel electrics in the game. It always amazes me how small it is. Like, it's tiny. It's like 1/4. It's like 1/8 the volume of an Akula. Like, it's a tiny submarine, but it's lethal. It's like, never mind. Silent but deadly. Okay, how's our toad doing? Victoria? That sounds familiar. What is that again? Or is that Australian? Alright, they're toad straight. We're getting new data now. Ooh, that's very small. 2,500 tons. Okay, Canadian, yeah. You just want to shoot things sometimes? Is that like a freaking subtle jab against Silent Hunter? Yeah, Bird, I stream. You never seen any of my stream videos on YouTube there? All right, give me an LOB. That's all I'm asking for is one LOB. Come on, man. That's all I want. One LOB. Oh, Marcus. Yeah. I'm not gonna say the word that you said because that's funny. That's hilarious. Oh, is there a little red thing showing up here? That might just be on my end. Let me know if there's like random red lines on the frickin' on the shit there. Okay. We need a new solution. Okay, more distant. Wow, we're picking them up far. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, speed. Speed is Buster, over. Oh, wow, kind of heading right this way. I guess I should have expected that. Wow, we're picking them up distant, dude. Hell yeah. TB 29 for the win. Did you know in maths, if you're telling someone an equation, then the louder you say it, the larger the value of the number? It's pretty simple to prove. 5 is just 5, but if I shout it, you get 5. I don't get it. What? Alright, so we got ourselves a distant Russian submarine. Phantom Russian submarine. Cheers to that. Okay. 180. Where is your boy? There's your boy. Ooh, hello. Second frequency. 190. Shots. Oh, I don't like... Oh, I hate logic puzzles. Puzzles like these. Ugh. I don't know. 5 factorial. 5 times 4. 20 times 3. 60 times 2. 80. 5 factorial is 80, I think. I'm drunk. Don't quote me on that. So what were 5190? That sounds like an Oscar. Yup. Nailed it. Okay. Oscar 2. Not a very quiet sub anymore. Confidence high. Unknown. I've actually never seen Airplane, Don't Hurt Me. I've seen parts of it. I really need to sit down and watch it. I've seen Caddyshack, which is from a similar era and of similar comedic expression or something. Ah, 60 times 2 is 120, not 80. Okay, I don't know where I got 80 from. I have Caddyshack quotes, though. I got Caddyshack quotes. Or do I? I have only seen... They're on instruments? What's on instruments? Alright, there's another... I remember this mission from the last time I played it. There's another submarine out here somewhere. Hello. That's a fishing boat. We're looking for some kind of second frequency. That's... Okay, we're getting reciprocal territory now. I might come about due west or something like that. This is all 60 stuff. There's an Ohio out here somewhere. 6190. That could be in Ohio. Yep, 6190. Got ourselves in Ohio. I'm going to go ahead and classify that just so we get a track on him. He's not over there. He's over here. I want to make sure I know where this Ohio... I want to make sure where... Okay, slow down. Use your big boy words. I want to make sure I know where this Ohio is.
Con sonar. I have a new contact.
So we're gonna go ahead and track that Ohio
0,
as well.
5, 9,
Let's
designated Sierra 5.
Let's come about this way, I think. No, let's do this. So we're still trying to close the gap with this Oscar a little bit.
Come right to course 252. Hell my.
You got me, Rich. What? It's just a freaking payday, but it's just a candy bar. Oh. An Oscar is not a boomer. An Oscar is an SSGN, almost an attack submarine. You can kind of use it as an attack submarine if you want to. An Oscar shoots anti-carrier group cruise missiles. It does not shoot ballistic missiles. Don't call me Shirley. Come about. Whoa, what's that? That looks to be something very faint. 50. We're going to mark that.
Con sonar. I have a new contact. Bearing 29.
Where's our toad? What's the reciprocal to that
Sierra
looking like?
6.
I guess it would be... Oh, that could be the Oscar. No, that's really faint, though. Where's the reciprocal to that? Oh, well, that's... What is that doing? It's kind of flying across right now, it looks like. That might not be a true contact. I'll have to sort that out once we get turned here. It could be a reciprocal for this Oscar.
Steady on course 252.
Attack subs are quiet, but I would say a boomer is the Ohio. Before the Sea Wolf came out, the Ohio was the quietest boat the U.S. ever made. You could technically use it as a recon boat. I'm not sure if any admiral will want to dedicate their strategic asset to a mission like that, but maybe the SSGN variant of the Ohio would. Well, yeah, Typhoon came out in like 80, though. The Russians may have had that. Typhoon may have already been in development cycle before that point. Oh god, I'm at that point where I got Twitch faces, Twitch memes, Bob Ross. This looks to be a solid contact up here, CR6. Alright, how's CR3 looking? I've been kind of mucking about. Alright, if 10 knots is correct, which is fast, looking at something like that there. That whale is hauling ass. Oh, those are reciprocals. There's the whale. And there's some shrimp. Am I seeing that Oscar on the broadband? What do we got? 206? No, not yet. Too far. Too far. All right, so let's try and formulate a rough solution on this whale just by looking at this from here. So at our original courses, we were kind of doing due east, and this was holding constant bearing. So that whale was probably, what was the bearing on that whale then? 180. That whale was kind of probably doing something like, wait. This is the baffles. Our heading was over here, like 270. So constant bearing, it was probably heading for us. Now it's at 176. It was going left to right. Yeah, I think this whale is kind of going like this way here. Just trying to roughly figure that out in my head. Judge Dredd, was that the Judge Dredd face? I'm not sure. I've heard of Judge Dredd, but I'm not too familiar with Judge Dredd. Oh, Ghost Dog, be advised, I got our little friend is no longer here, if you know what I mean. It's getting a little snarky. Uh-oh. Yeah. He's gone, so we can leave it there. Don't need to talk about it no more. Okay, let's see. Ooh. Oh, there it is. Let's see. So this is where, a situation like this is where, yeah, I need to get that figured out. I just, I didn't want to spend 15 minutes be like, where is the setting? So I just ended up dealing with it myself. But I'll get that sorted out. Get the Discord mods, give them moderator privileges up in here. All right, what am I doing? Okay, so a little TMA lesson. So a lot of TMA is as much an art as it is science. The only thing you know is bearing at the get-go. And if you don't, so wiping the intuition slate clean, you don't know any of these other things at first, range, course, speed. So you basically have like an infinite number of solutions. But in this case, since I'm assuming we're going to be firing at some point, it's safe to assume that these guys are going to be heading towards this fleet in some respect. So that right there eliminates a large swath of course possibilities. Now, whether he's going to go like that way or this way, it's kind of up for debate, but you can pretty much eliminate the fact that he's going to be kind of going away from the group. So just, try and think when you're tracking someone else, what would you do in that situation to get to an objective? And that can help you. That can help a long way in helping you narrow down TMA solutions. I like how the chat went perfectly quiet as I started explaining this. That's always a good sign that people care enough to think what you're talking about. Okay, or you know what I mean. I'm not trying to toot my own horn. Okay, that's a little far out here. Let's bring that in a little bit. So another thing I'm always doing is I'm assuming that in the early stages of a solution that my contact is doing constant course and speed, which will give you a straight up and down line. But if someone turns, you're going to start getting this. So at the get-go, assume constant course and speed, and that helps narrow down your solutions as well, your possible solutions. So I'm trying to find that point at which there's a straight line. You can see, based on my experience, these 2 points here are like from when I've been turning, and you get bad data on the toad when you're turning. But this initial point here is before I started turning. So I'm trying to find a solution that gives me a straight line given this guess at speed. And that's around here. And that seems to be too close. Unless this is like a part or something. But we'll go with this for now. Hey, Maddie Conrad, what's up, man? Did you get in the Discord, Maddie Conrad? I don't know if I gave you an explicit link to that. I think I did. How's Delaware treating you? Yes, as Ghost Dog said, these are TMA turn dots right here. You're going to want to ignore those. Let's see if the Oscar has some nice TMA turn dots here. No. Usually, if it was a slower turn, you'd see nicer dots. You'd see it kind of peak out and come back in. It would look like a normal distribution. It would look like it kind of like curves up and like comes back in. It looks like a hill. It looks like a nice hill, but since we're going so fast, we don't get nice TMA dots. Wonky toad data is the phrase there. So you can get WAA range. Sometimes it'll give you some pretty crazy numbers on that front. Ooh, we're getting seeing them on the broadband here. Let's see here, tracker assign. Let me toad tracker review Sierra 3 TPK 5 knots. All right, we need to revise our Oscar 2 solution. He is going 5 knots. 5 knots. All right, so this is another thing. Assuming the constant course and speed, we want the straight up and down line on the toad here. As you can see, this bends here. And as we push it out, it bends the other way. If you can see that. We want it where it's straight up and down. So that's what I'm trying to find the point at which this is pretty close to straight up and down, which is right around here. And we want that right about there. So why do you get these? This is from turning and getting different bearing rates, which is why turning is so important to figure out a solution, because this will help. This narrows down your possibilities immensely by getting some good turns in on your solutions. So this is pretty solid. This is a firing solution right here. Sierra 6, we're going to go ahead and assume 5 knots on this guy too and revise our solution as such. Probably looking like, let's zoom in. It's probably past this point. Let's see. Go with that for now. Give me always, and turn on the history for your contacts. That's always kind of a good practice too to know submarines. This one is probably the Akula. Confidence low, unknown. There you go. All right, what do we got in the chat? Wow, you're back in Connecticut now. Okay. Okay, back to the wide aperture array. You can. I've sometimes seen ranges as far as 26,000 yards, but you don't. According to the manual, you don't want to trust those ranges until they're about 15,000 yards. See, we're presently not getting any ranging on this Oscar, which makes sense. It's distant. It is 22,000 yards out, 11 nautical miles. But we're seeing broadband on that bad boy. All right, what's 298 on this bad boy here? Ooh. Is that a reciprocal? Am I tracking a reciprocal up here? Because it looks like there's something right here, kind of. Well, that could be. I'm splitting both of these, so it could be a coincidence. This Akula seems to be closer, so let's do a little something like this here.
Come right to course 270. Helm I.
Yeah, I would not start trusting WAA range data until about 15,000 yards at the earliest. At that point, yeah, you're starting to get a little close for comfort. But 10,000 yards is the sweet spot when you want to start engaging. Try and give your enemy a little chance to respond.
Steady on course 270.
Alrighty, so now this should help resolve. I think I was perfectly splitting these two contacts here. Ooh, okay. Getting some new pings because they were in our baffles before. That was kind of nice, actually. Go get that mail, Revan. Revan. Someone's car outside has a squeaky ass belt. I was like, all right, what do we got? Sierra 3. Oh, I wanted to figure out what's going on with Sierra 5 up there. Okay, I'm going to assume something closer to 10 knots for their departure speed. Sierra 10 up here. That puts them around here. Classify contact as Ohio. Does anyone know what the hell the difference is between Ohio and Ohio B? I don't know. Friendly. There you go. Alright, what do we got? What's our viewer list looking like? Oh man, this is the biggest stream yet. We got a lot of peeps in here. 5, 10, 15. Looks like about 18 people. Well, alright. Is it? Because there's other boomers that have B. This one here, okay, if I go to Ohio B in this, it still says SSBN. Typhoon has a B as well, but there are no Typhoon SSGNs. In fact, all the Typhoons are scrapped except for one. So I'm not sure what this B is. Marcus, you can only use Demon if you have a broadband contact. You cannot use Demon from a narrowband contact. You need to have them on the broadband in order to get Demon data. Yeah, they are on link. It is an RA thing, the B, but I don't know what it means. I can't discern any difference from it. There's no difference in the frequency sheet. There's no difference in the sound profile sheet. I don't even think it lists Ohio B in this sheet. No, it's just a list Ohio. So I'm not sure why the B is there. Yeah, that's the caveat with Demon. If you want Demon, you gotta get close. It helps for surface ships, but... Whoa, hello. What is that? Oh, we just turned. That's what that is. Scared me for a second. Thought we had ourselves a torpedo in the water or something here. Okay, we're gonna slow down to 8 knots.
Make turns for 8 knots.
You're welcome, Mr. Marcus. You are welcome. Okay, let's see. This bad boy may be going a little slower. I may be trying to make a solution on funky data. I should probably wait a little bit. We'll keep the keep our 5 knots. 5 knots assumption going well here. Let's push this out a little bit more. Oh, that actually works a little bit. Okay, we'll go with that. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Possibly. That is possible. But on that front, I'm just going to be a stickler that I am. Oh my god, look at all these replenishment tankers. Jesus. Okay, Perry, Oliver Hazard, Perry. See, here they say asterisk AI and asterisk user, so I don't know. I figure I should just ask at some point instead of all this speculation like, ooh, what could it be? I've always, whenever I saw that, my intuition is like blue or gold team, but that doesn't make sense for this game. That doesn't matter. Excuse me. Jeez. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, what's CR3 up to here? Oh, dude, come on. Okay, we need to make sure we have solutions on our bad boys here. For that, we will use the auto crew. 1, 3, 5, and 7, those are our starboard tubes. Shit, I don't remember. It doesn't really matter. But I like... I think the odd are starboard. So we want that on CR6, actually. And then the port are even. So we'll do that. Just want to make sure you got these queued up in case anything goes down. Let's go ahead and throw 2 tubes on both of these guys. Because we can, because we're a Seawolf. Because why not? Alright. Cool. Yeah. Just a wag. Okay. Sierra 6. 5 knots. Being predictable. Still too far away for engage range. That's too far for me. I'm not engaged in that. Because that is, That is out past runaway range. So at that range, he can straight up just turn tail and outrun that torp. The UUV, if it can intercept active, is about the only thing I would use it for. If you could use the UUV to intercept active, then you could get a quick triangulation on an active source. Tamburello, my boy, my guy Ben. But I wouldn't really use the UUV if you're hunting subs. Yeah, Seawolf. Okay, for Seawolf, 6 or 7 knots is equivalent to an LA at 3 knots. Yes, it is that quiet. Same for the Virginia. 6 or 7 knots is the absolute slowest you really need to go in a Seawolf or a Virginia. I mean, if you want to be that much of a dick, you can go slower and be even quieter, but you can be that quiet at 6 or 7 knots in a Virginia or a Seawolf. No, UUV is passive. The UUV is passive as well, but it is not as sensitive in the passive regime as your shipboard sensors. It'll be sensitive enough to detect really loud old submarines or like merchantmen or warships maybe, but in this situation, like going against an Akula, this would not detect these boats right now. Okay. So at this point, we're kind of just waiting it out until we get into engage range here. These bad boys are, let's see, can we push this back to an hour? No, we don't have that much data yet. 5 knots gives us about this. What we really need is some better. We've only had lag solutions on this Akula, so let's go ahead and turn up this way and get some lead. Let's get some lead data on them as well. Let's go this way.
Come right to course 358. Hell my.
Mr. Ben, I thought you were working tonight. Or did you get off early? You know, bittersweet. Is that the Judge Dredd? No, Zoe. The UUV is not a Moss. Like in the SSN. You can't use it in that regard. I think I saw in the changelog that some ships got a Moss now. I'm not sure which. I don't think I got a Moss. Some kind of sub decoy. Mark 8 SDV. What the hell is that? I don't know what that is. I think that's some kind of seal thing or something like that. I don't know. Oh, I hear them shrimps, them shrimpy shrimps clicking. Shrimp would be yummy. Let's keep looking at our narrow here and make sure we're not getting snuck up on by any more phantom Russian submarines. No, there's that boy. There's that boy. Okay. Some kind of reciprocal. Reciprocal's out the wazoo. Mirror. I should really call them mirror contacts. Reciprocal doesn't make sense in this context. Okay. Wait till this turn straightens out here. Okay, yeah. Seal delivery
Steady
vehicle.
on course 3,
I think that gets shot
5,
out the torpedo tube. The seal delivery vehicle there. The best countermeasure if you've been shot is to shoot back. A snapback on the same bearing. As Mr. Ben likes to say, the snapback is as effective a countermeasure as any because it resets the whole tactical picture. Y'all got to start over at that point. It does sound like a hell of a ride. I think seals are in it when it shoots out. Yeah, Revan knows all about Sizzlers landing on his head. Ooh, I need to edit that multiplayer mission. I'm still working on that. I need to get cooking on that. More Torp evasion tutorials to come. There's some interesting data on that front for sure. 120 definitely seems to be a better evasion angle than 90. Purely from reducing the torpedoes. Purely from reducing your available, like your target size, so the torpedo 120 is a better angle. But more to come on that soon. But yeah, definitely want to snap back. If someone shoots you, that's the best countermeasure. Just shoot a torpedo back down that bearing. Which is why, even though I'm too far... Can you guys hear that? It's loud as fuck. I got torp set up on these guys in case they do something shifty. You can just go ahead and come here to this fire tube setting. Let me make sure I come back out of that and not accidentally click one of those doors. Okay. At this point, we're kind of just, waiting. We're pulling away from the Oscar at this point here. We're pulling away, trying to get closer to this Aquila, get some lead lag variation on the solution. Nail this down. That's going to be wonky data. I need to keep this where this was for the time being till we get some more data. Mr. Scusi, Mr. Sierra 5, Ohio. Is that really all the data we're getting? Okay, it might have been the toad baffles there. That seems to be looking pretty good. 10 knots coming this way. You can ghost dog, but you gotta be really close. Ben and I tested this once. We were messing around and got a seal and an Aquila within like a few hundred yards of each other. And so you want to avoid running around with flooded tubes because for whatever reason it makes more noise. Even when it's done flooding and equalizing or whatever, just having a flooded tube makes more noise, so avoid doing that. You can start tracking the torp once pings start happening if it's an active torp. Otherwise, you're going to be evading at such a speed that you probably won't be able to track it. But if you're in an American boat, you can stream out the high-speed toad, and you might still be able to track it if you're evading at like 20 knots or something. But if the torp is really close in, you're going to want to run away at flank, and you won't be able to track it until you start hearing pings or whatever. That's true, Eds, but in a torpedo tube, since the water is so full, or since the tube is completely full, you shouldn't get any sloshing sound because there's not air in there for it to slosh against. But I agree with you otherwise. Hey, Mr. Skin Flute, what's crack-a-lackin'? You got like a peach-colored thing on my thing. I don't know why I brought that up, but interesting. All right, we might as well set some solutions for these guys, assuming 10 knots as well. Right around, oh gosh. These ones are not as easy here. Sierra 1, Sierra 4. Is there any difference between an active enabled and non-active torpedo while searching for target? I mean, target do not hear. Yeah, you don't hear. You'll hear a torp, but the assumption is if you're evading and you're going flank, you're not going to hear the torp that you're running from unless the pings are coming in. You'll still be able to hear the pings. Maybe this course change will help resolve some of these solutions because they're kind of rough. Okay, whatever this was, it got turned in that reciprocal. Am I tracking good stuff? I think I am. I'm not getting any weird reciprocal data. Oh, okay. If this guy is going 10 knots, he's actually a little closer. Our Ohio friend here. Okay. Ooh. Okay, Sierra 6. We're starting to get some good data on this front. Let's see. Ooh, further out. Let's go ahead and say he's going a little faster than 5 knots here. I don't think he would be going strictly northwest like that. Well, these solutions don't really... Maybe 5. I was seeing a lot of unnecessary, or a lot of bending that I didn't really agree with in those solutions there. I don't fully agree with this, honestly, either. But let's Let's try 8. What do we get with 8? Zooming in sometimes is better. I mean, of course, there could be a course or a speed change in here somewhere slight. If the torp is not active yet, then yeah, it's not pinging. Alright, how's Sierra 3 looking down this way, down these parts? Got him figured out I was doing 5 knots for reals. We can bring this out to the 1 hour and really hone this solution in here. Oh yeah, see, look at it do its little jig. Want that all lined up if we're assuming constant speed or constant course here. Boom shakalaka, right on the money. Let's try and refine this. Where's our little center here? That's pretty good. That's pretty close. It's not gonna get really refined until we get closer in there. Nope. The only dumb question is the question not asked. This is a complex game and there's a lot of stuff going on. But you are welcome. Okay, so who do we want to go first here? Go for first here. That's the question. Let's see what our Akulas where our Akulas differentiate. So we're not going to see any difference on Akulas until the 4th frequency. 1 and 2 are pretty similar, but 3 is pretty different. Ooh, I do not want that. I don't care. Let's see. Who do we want to go for at this point? There's a whale. Yeah, I think the whale is doing something like this here. I'm still learning. Like, don't kid yourself into thinking I know everything. I'm still learning. I do not know everything about this game or what it entails or what it requires. Alright, are we getting WAA on any schmucks? Well, no, because we're opening the gap between this guy. Ooh, I feel like we kind of gotta just stay here and wait for them to come to us, because if we pick one over the other, then we're gonna leave the Ohio exposed here. So this is a tricky one in terms of ROE. Use whatever means possible to get the ARG and the Ohio on their patrols safely. What defines safely? If the Akula and the Oscar are just here, is that safe? They're kind of just hanging out. I don't know. That's tricky on the ROE front. Let's actually slow down here. Let's try and get some wire out and see if there aren't any comms to acquire here.
Make turns for 3 knots. Maneuvering eye.
At this rate, I'm only going this slow just so the wire can get up there pretty reasonably. We got a layer at 590. We're close to the layer. But let's get this bad boy out here. And I will be right back. Yeah, we're kind of in a reactive posture here, which is shitty, but that's all you can do. Just got to keep myself in front of the Ohio there. Yeah, wire depth was increased in RA. Hello, I think your name is Polish. Terich. Let's get this wire out here. French onion dip is the best. Oh, nice. Cool. Dobre noche. Dobre noc. Isn't that Russian? Or is it similar in Polish as well? All these bastards. These bastard subs. Bastard Rustin subs. Dobry večer. Good evening. Alright, how they holding? So, course change is not the only thing you can do to get a different bearing rate on the contact. You can do a speed change as well, but usually that's not as acceptable. Ugh. See, look at that. I don't like that. That's weird looking. Let's go back to 5. 5 is looking like it. That's it, man. It's just a very weird course. But 5 is looking like it. That's it. Seems to be doing this for whatever reason. I don't know. There's like a noticeable disconnect on the two sides of that, which is interesting. It's weird. Could just be a... Whoa, hello. We got Link. We got Link. These are wrong. Alright, stop. I don't think we're getting any radio messages, but we got Link, though. Got Shrimp this way. I'm debating if I want to try and pronounce the Polish. I used to study Russian, but I definitely like Cyrillic. Dobre noci vam życzę. I don't know how to pronounce Polish. I don't know how to read Polish, let me just say that. I know how to read Cyrillic. Alright, I guess we can bring this back in. No radio messages. We just gotta kind of sit tight and stay in front of the Ohio here. We're aiming for engaging at maybe 6 nautical miles max. So I'm gonna put myself a little bubble here. Once they get in within that, we're gonna start messing them up. Isn't Polish more of like a Slavic language, though? Yeah, isn't Polish a Slavic language, but it uses Latin characters? Dla Sovietskaya Soyuza Tavarish. For the Soviet Union, comrade. Привет. Oh, your P is wrong. Your P is wrong, Skin Flute. Or it should, your R is in that. So that P is an R in Cyrillic, and that should be behind the little, like, frickin' Stonehenge looking one. I don't know how to describe it in English. You like sausage, Skin Flute? Yep, 9 cases, and I think Russian, yeah, 3 genders. Masculine, feminine, and neuter. Okay, we gotta, let's see, we got stuff. Okay, this wire's almost in here. How do I know Russian pronunciation? I studied Russian for 4 semesters. A sleeper cell. Alright, this wire's in, and we are getting moving.
Make turns for 8 knots. Maneuvering I.
Alrighty, what's our course? Let's come back to
Come left.
due west here.
257. Helm I.
Yeah, I've spent so much time reading Russian sub manuals that I picked up on it. It's like, oh, that's what that means. What is this? That's a fishing boat. All good. Sierra 6. Oh, hello. Is that a course change? What is going on with that? Speed change, it looks like. Speed change and course change. Ooh, it's tricky. It's some weird looking stuff right there. Sierra 3. Sierra 3. Oh, these guys are like going into attack mode now or something. Something's happening. Something is opening. Something is happening. 10 knots. These guys seem to be kind of steaming hard towards us now. Sierra 6. Yeah, these guys seem to be doing something. It's like Independence Day. Trying to communicate with the aliens. I need to put this dip away soon. It's going to go bad. Ugh. This is not a balanced meal. Oh no. I dropped a chip. I'm going to put this chip stuff away. I was Spectral. I am from DC, basically Washington, DC. Be right back. Alrighty then. This is gonna get real thick real quick. It's cool too, and this Oscar are like so close, but we're playing a Seawolf, so we got tubes for days. I've never played Balanced Die with a chip in each hand. I've never played Silent Hunter 5. I played Silent Hunter 4. The Ohio is pretty quiet. It is quieter than in LA. Let me bring up the old spreadsheet. Let's bring that bad boy up here. Noise submarine. Okay, here's our little graphy graph. Oh, this is big. Let's zoom out a little. So this is the noise levels that the subs, that some of the subs in the game make here. We got our legend here. So you got Seawolf is this X1, Virginia's this triangle 1. So you can see it at a speed of about, what do we got, 12 knots here. A Seawolf is as quiet as an LA at 5 or 6 knots. And for the Virginia, it's an LA at 7 knots. This orangey circle one is an Akula 3 Gepard, which is quieter than the LA at low speeds, but gets a little bit louder at higher speeds here. So having said that, so we got a Seawolf at 14 knots does 67. Where's our Ohio? An Ohio at 14 knots does 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 15, 69. So the Ohio down on this graph is at 69. The Ohio's up here at 14 knots. So yeah, it's quieter than the LA by a little bit, but the Seawolf from Virginia are definitely still quieter. So yeah, they might be able. They'll probably be able to hear the Ohio. They'll probably detect me and the Ohio at the same time, based on the fact that the Ohio is behind me. Let's switch this back to this and let's go back to the game. SAG is Surface Action Group. It's a group of
Steady on course. 2,
it is a group
5,
of
7.
surface vessels, at least in an American sense, without an aircraft carrier. So pretty much in American lore, it's going to be a group of surface ships without an aircraft carrier. If it has a carrier, it's going to be a CVG, a carrier group. Okay, Sierra 6 here. We did a course change. Oh, this data. This data's... Okay, we're getting funky datas. I almost want to delete these solutions and start over. I'm not sure what's up or down, what's right or left anymore. We were getting this guy on Demon before. Okay. Sierra 3 still seems to be doing 5 knots. So I got a little cocky there. 5 knots. Okay, so Sierra 3 is still doing 5 knots. Oh, that does say 19. Thank you. Yes, that was a typo. Okay, when did our toe just straighten out here? It's still straightening out, so we're getting bad data presently. Uh-oh. This sag. Sag. Oh, yeah, they probably detected the sag, yeah. The surface ships are louder. I didn't see that comment. Empty. Running on E. If a parry's doing it really right, you won't hear the parry before you get sunk, because it won't be getting up in your face. It'll just be running screen with the Seahawks there. Okay, so what is this doing with 5 knots? Well, I guess we can take this back to the 20-minute interval. Something definitely changed it. Okay, so I thought they were moving to 10, but they might still be doing 5. We need to wait till we get out of this turn and start getting some more viable data. Because they both have this same looking kink in it. That could be for me slowing down, honestly. You know what? That could be a me slowing down kink. I may have overreacted here. That's such a weird thing for that Akula to be doing, but it's possible. Oh, text message, but my phone's all the way over there charging. I think the little blip is a me slowing down blip. Let's this guy may be closer than I had thought. Whoa, okay. No, I don't think that's right. This is just weird looking to me, that little blip. A random little blip in the data. I'm gonna stick with that for now. Okay. We're working up on them. Still going 5. Okay, well, we're seeing 6 blades of 7, so that's pretty close. But it's also loud. Oscar 2 is not a quiet boat. Pause. That's good practice. Oscar 2 is not a quiet boat. Oscar 2 at 10 knots is making 75 as a noise. So at 10 knots, the Oscar 2 is as loud as an LA Flight 1 at flank. So the Oscar 2 is a loud boat. Oscar 2 is loud, at least in this game. Excuse me, sorry. What was that? No, wait. Yes? Okay. 71 at 5 knots. 71 at 5 knots. So the Oscar 2 at 5 knots is making as much noise as an LA at like full, basically. So Oscar 2 is not a quiet submarine there. They're just random units, but the point of this thing is that vertical lines are equal. So the Seawolf here at 20 knots makes 68, and then the LA here at 9 knots makes 68. So the Seawolf at 20 knots is as quiet as a 688I at 9 knots. That's the main takeaway here, is that the relative loudness with respect to other ships. I'm not sure if this actually has a proper unit or if it's just some dimensionless value that sonalists use. But it's probably related to decibels. Because every 3 decibels, this one here that gets really quiet, this is a Lotta. Yeah, compared to Seawolf in Virginia, LA is loud. At flank speed, a Seawolf makes as much noise as an LA at 12 knots. Yeah, Russian subs on here. This is the Capard. This orange dot is the Capard here. So it's quieter than the LA at slower speeds. Yeah, this light blue is either Lada or Kilo. So you can see there's a crossover. Right around 6 or 7 knots is when diesel subs start becoming louder, but below there, undetectable, like negative 40, or not negative 40, but 40 and like 50 down here, like forget about it. I've never tried to contact Sonalis. If they were going to make another game, it would have come out at least 6 years, at least 5 years ago or something. Okay, so we got 6 blades on the Oscar here. Oscar is getting close. Oscar's slowly but surely getting close here, but not close enough. What do we got going on here with this shit? Okay. It's a Akula with its weird solution. Now it's having me like push it all the way back there. Do we have any broadband on this dude? I don't think we do. 310. 310 to Yuma. I don't think we have any broadband on this Akula or whatever. I'm assuming, well, no, we figured out it's an Akula pretty much here. I'm not going to speak about my internship because there are foreigners here. It's no offense to foreigners, but I'm not allowed to speak to foreign nationals about what I did in my internship. I'm just going to leave it at that. Okay. I probably just gained like, it wasn't anything crazy. Like, don't kid yourselves, but that's what I was told. I'm not allowed to talk to foreign nationals about it, so I don't. $190. No, we're looking for $190, ain't we? What is this? 5205. $5205. Okay, yeah, that's what we were looking for. Okay, very good. If you want to talk about it, yeah, Fort Detrick. I used to play paintball at Fort Detrick. Matty Conrad, did you get in Discord? I can talk to you about my internship if you want. In Discord there. Yeah, I mean, there's only so much you can do with RA Spectral because yeah, you don't have access to the source code of the game. But what they have done without access to the source code is actually pretty astounding in my opinion. Roger that. Roger that, Matty C. I think we are getting broadband on this Oscar still, but our current course is So Sakula seems to be taking himself out of the fight. Can I be interpreting this data in a different way? Oh shit, I can't be. Can I? No, this is pretty much it. Sometimes you can get, well, that's also, I guess that's the other interpretation, but it doesn't seem plausible to me. This Akula seems to be doing something weird. He seems to really be trying to like sidestep this group here. In which case he's taking himself out of the fight, so we really kind of care about this Oscar at this point. Reporting to the Kreml. What is that? That's a whale. What is that, though? Is that the Oscar? That loud? Maybe. That bright signal is this the Oscar here? I guess so. That's really bright. I think we should probably turn the bear on this Oscar here. The Akula is... Okay, so that's where it gets tricky. In Russia, the Typhoon is called an Akula. But in NATO speak, the Akula is the nickname for the Shuka bee, which is the Akula. So in terms of NATO reporting names, you have Akula as the attack sub and Typhoon as the boomer. But in terms of Russian names, the Akula is a Shuka bee, and the Typhoon is an Akula. The Shuka thing is interesting to me because the Victor class is called Shuka, and then Akula is Shuka B. So there's like a direct link there that Akula is a continuation of Victor that you don't get with like Victor 3 and then Akula. I find that interesting. That's just me though. I'm a nerd. I'm a geek. But you guys are all here too. If you're here, you guys are nerds and geeks. All right, so let's come about this guy. We're gonna turn the bear on this son bitch.
Come left to course 163. Elmine.
I think our starboard tubes are more like. So we're gonna switch up these starboard and port tubes here. Oh, I don't even know what the Oscar's frickin' reporting name in Russian is. What's the Oscar project name? Actually, like, trees are like, that's something I learned on like a sailboat. You can learn if you're on a collision course with something. If you're like moving in one way on a boat and that something static is kind of moving to the right, for example, or if it's moving behind you, you're not going to hit it. If it's or you're going to pass in front of it. It's moving in front of you. If it's like moving across your bow, you're going to pass behind it. But if it's not moving with respect to you, you're going to hit it. And that same principle applies here. So like these are, I don't even know if I want to get into it. So Oscar in Russian, Oscar 1 is granit and Oscar 2 is ante. Okay. Did they name the Oscar like after the missile? The missile and the Oscar. Oh god, ping. Sorry. Apologies for the loud ping. Okay, so Akula 3 and RA141 is quieter than an LA at less than about 15 knots, but above that, the LA is actually quieter. It's an interesting little interesting difference among them.
163.
Granite equals marble. I figured as much. I mean, I was gonna say it's granite, but ooh, what is that faint ping? It's a faint ping. Coming from that way? Okay. Alright, so it looks like Oscar 2 is going to be our first catch of the day here. Oh, what's up with this Akula? Maybe a course change. Shit. Oh, let's see. Let's just draw ranges to both. 14 nautical miles, 12. Oscar is closer. How do you know if a ship is there? Well, first you want to look on the narrowband. The narrowband will detect from further away. That's because the narrowband shows you frequencies, and frequencies of sound are much more distinguishable from the ocean than broadband, which just shows general noise. Okay, well, I'm just gonna get rid of these. Those don't mean anything. Let's see. So here's let's check our Ohio. See if he's really like this close.
Sonar. I
Oh
have
shit!
a new contact. Bearing 046. Designated
Seems like someone
Sierra
just went
7.
active with a set that I have not been hearing yet. 10 knots on this Ohio seems to be pretty good.
Sonar. I have a new
Oh
contact.
man, these guys are
Bearing
pinging. They're pinging something.
053. Designated
Okay.
Sierra 8.
That pushed him back a little bit, that Ohio there. Am I seeing him on the broad? 056? Maybe. Sierra 5. All right, so Ohio is making for 7 knots. Okay, 7 knots. Let's update this solution then. Okay, so our Ohio is going like about due west here. It's interesting. Right about there. Okay, so that pushes our Ohio back, so that's good. We can kind of hang out here. Let's see. That puts them closer to the Akula, I think, though. No, Oscar is still closer. Oh, that's true. I guess we are waiting for hostile action in this mission. Thanks, Fwen. We are waiting for hostile action. I might try pinging them at first. Try and drive them away. Yeah, don't worry, Revkane. It's gonna take you a while to get it. I've been playing Sonalist games for frickin' 16 years now. I'm still learning. So yeah, get ready. Okay, we got 5 blades on the Ohio. It has a 7-blade prop. Okay, so the Ohio's back. Let's I almost want to come back north here a little bit. We're trying to just kind of stay in between these two contacts here.
Hell my.
Let's go up to 2/3.
All ahead standard. Hell my. All ahead 2/3. Hell my.
Yeah, the best thing is honestly practicing TMA with turning truth on and off. Check out CR6. What are you up to, buddy? Okay. Too much information from the hour interval. Whoa, hello. Seems like the Akula is turned this way. Okay. They seem to be kind of pincering. The Oscar is closer. I want to try and keep these distances close, so we're going to turn around here. 15, 14. Okay. Need to try and keep track of who I got targeted to what. Let's put CR6 back on these starboard tubes here. CR3 back on these port tubes. Man, this is the biggest we've got. The frickin' stream chat so far. What do we got now? We got 5, 10, 15, 18. I think we had 17 or 18 earlier. Yeah, when I mess with TMA, I'm just so used to it that I always assume that people know what's going on here. So if you want me to give a really basic rundown of the TMA, I can do that for you. So right now, coming back about this way, I guess we need to be more like this.
Come right to course 3, 5.
I don't want that Akula on the toad baffles here. Good night, bottom crawler. Thanks for coming out. Catch you later. Ooh, do I want to re-up on Drinky Drinky? I may. Do something a little not as strong. It is on YouTube, but I don't mind doing it again. What is that? Okay, nothing. I thought I just saw a torp coming out of my baffles like crazy. Yeah, let's get another drink. Ooh, hello. Because I'm very much outgunning my opponents in this fight, so I'm giving myself a little bit of a handicap.
Steady on course 3, 5, 2.
Just as a side note, got myself some Ruski Standard vodka. I love this bottle of vodka. She even took the ice cube trays out of the freezer. What kind of a sick bitch takes the ice cube trays out of the freezer? Name that movie. Muy priviom the Historio Tavarache. Okay. Something about comrade history. I don't know. We have comrade history. I don't know. 3 Chasley voices. Something going on. Oh, that's your problem, Marcus. Don't make me think my stream is messed up for everyone. Comrades. Oh, okay. That's what it is. Ooh, this isn't bad. This is like vodka lemonade. Okay. Where the sun is warm, and so is the comradeship. Akiota! I don't even know if that's what they say, but it kind of sounds like that. Shot. How we doing? What you doing out there, 50 Cent? What you doing? All right, we're now opening the gap with this Oscar here. We are opening the gap. That might be the Oscar, actually. I'm not sure what this loud thing is. Close to that. That could be a fishing boat or something. Or maybe that was True Lies. That was True Lies. Winner. A Tetarich. I tried my best to give it the, Tom Arnold intonation there. Glad someone got it. True Lies is a great movie. True Lies was the first rated R movie I saw. What was your guys' first rated R movie? Oh, the Mission Impossible theme? It's whales, dude. Why does it sound like a Mission Impossible theme? It's a whale, Beaumont. A whale. A marine mammal that knows a hell of a lot more about sonar than you. Okay, what's our distances on 13, 14? Very well. Oh, this one is antsy. So we can't shoot first here. We cannot shoot first. So I think I'm gonna try and maybe ping him. We'll see what happens then.
Make turns for 8 knots. Maneuvering eye.
Money Train? I don't think I've ever seen that one. Money Train. All right, let's check our solutions. What do we got here? Sierra 6. We were just getting turn data, so now we're getting real data. This is a very busy broadband, but we got some true contacts here. This is our SAG. If you got a contact that's flying around like this, that means it's a mirror contact. But ones that are staying kind of like this, those are true. They're not really moving around. Sierra 3. How we doing? What you doing up there, 50 Cent? What you doing? Still chilling. Coming in hot, Mr. Oscar 2. I'm not sure why he has to come in so hot. He can launch those cruise missiles from far as hell away. It says any means necessary, but what? Okay, let's read the ROE. Use whatever means possible to get the ARG and the Ohio on their patrols safely. What does safely mean? Just because an Akula and an Oscar are in proximity doesn't mean they're not necessarily safe. Oh, if someone's gonna complain about PETA in this game, yeah, fuck them. Oh, BWRUN, beer run. BWRUN, beer run. All we need is a 10 or a 5 with a car, a key, and sober driver. BWRUN, beer run. Okay, I think South Center would be better. Let's change this to South. So there's a glitch with this. You can just switch back like that, and it'll automatically update your entire time history. I guess that's not really a glitch. There should be no qualms with doing that in real life. I've always called it a glitch, though, I guess, to sound like I'm doing something the game doesn't want me to. I think there is a mission about PETA. There's Rent-A-Cow made a mission in the frickin' this strait here in Washington about like not pinging to hurt whales or something. That's on Subsim. You should check that out. Did you ram a whale with a kilo, Revan? I don't remember that. Was that in the mission? I don't think it was. I think that was a different mission. Alright, we're gonna change our ID to assumed hostile on these baddies here. If nothing else, just to make it so I know what history belongs to which. Let's verify what Sierra 5 is doing here. It's 7 knots. Oh, we got some longer history. Ooh, it looks to be a little closer in. Not by much though. So that's a good solution on Sierra 5 there. What about Sierra 3? Oh, we don't need no periscope. Get out of here. Okay. Alright, new solution on Sierra 3, and I think Sierra 6. Oh, he hasn't turned. What is this solution doing, dude? Is he further off than I had thought? Shit. Alright, screw the long interval. Just go back to this. Something sensical. Shit. Here, just do 10 minute. What the hell is this frickin' thing doing? I don't know. Okay, well this doesn't help us. This is all like parallel. We need a course change to frickin' figure out what this Akula is doing. Alright, we need to come back to lag, so let's come about. Let's turn due west here.
Come left to course 270. Hell my.
Oh shit, that's not what I wanted to do. I've sunk whales in Tom Clancy SSN. It kind of just like goes like boom. Oscar Lima. Lima is Alpha. Oh, that's Lyra. Excuse me, that's Lyra. Lyra. Okay. Man, we're pretty much just like kind of playing the waiting game here. Looks like Sierra 6 is still kind of doing this. Okay, well, 20 minutes making a little more sense. Oh, maybe even further out than I had thought.
Con sonar. Missile bearing.
Oh, shit.
1-8.
All right, fire.
Con sonar. Missile bearing. 1.
Sierra 3, we got him on the port tubes.
Sonar. Missile bearing. 1-8.
Wait, which tubes? Two and four? 2 and 4? Oh, shit. Shit's going down. Fire tubes 2.
Launch tube 2.
Fire tube 4.
Launch tube 4. Aye, sir.
Alright, let's see. All ahead standard.
All ahead standard.
Bring this
Hell
back
mine.
in.
Retrieve the starboard
Pop countermeasures.
Hell mine.
We need a bogey.
Launch countermeasures. Aye, sir. Launch countermeasures. Aye, sir.
Alright, we're getting out of here. Torch in the water. We're moving. We're boogieing.
Con sonar. Unit is running normally.
We are boogieing. We're gonna close these doors. What was our engage range on these torps here. Tube 2, Tube 4. More missiles. More missiles. Let's verify range here real quick. Verify range. Let's see. Verify range to target. One ping only, please. Transmit type single. Range 40. Bong. Torps. We're expecting our boy around here somewhere. And we're expecting him to cool off this way. What do we got? We got nothing. Alright, we're getting out of here. That is in. Flank it up. We're juicing. Let's just do
all ahead full.
We'll just do full. We're gonna sidestep this crap. Get out of here. Well, we're under the layer at this point. That's probably why I didn't see anything, because we pinged under the layer. Because we'd already started diving. Hey, if there's a time to go active, Ghost Dog, it's when the shit starts flying. That's a time to go active right there. Verify your range. No better time. We got torps out, he got torps out. Tactical situation is going to be reset. This is a good time to ping. But we didn't see anyone. We were beneath the layer, so we probably didn't even pick that ping up. Because I wasn't paying attention to the tactical situation. I'd already dived under the layer at that point. So 120 is more or less the ideal angle, but when you're far away, 90 is sufficient, so I'm just going to stick to that. But we also have missile torps, so that's a whole different thing. But I'm not sure if these are missile torps or if these were, you know, cruise missiles against the fleet. When shit hits the rudder. When shit hits the shrouded propeller. The pump jet, when shit hits the pump jet. My toad is in. They probably weren't shooting at me, but, you know, when missiles are involved, it can never be, better be safe than sorry, because those bad boys will get to you real quick. Real quick. Alright, this solution's gonna have to be trashed. Maybe not yet. We'll do this for a few minutes here. We'll run for about 3 or 4 more minutes on this bearing, and then we'll secure. Not sure what kind of missile he launched. All you hear is missile, and I'm thinking Sizzler or Stallion, so that's why I'm getting the hell out of there. And I'm thinking it's coming to me, so that's another reason why I'm getting the hell out of there. But we are running deep and hard. Didn't I want to close these doors? What was the RTE? It was 11,000 yards. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna close these doors.
Con sonar, lost the wire. Tube 2. Con sonar, lost the wire.
Con sonar. This guy's from Chicago. Con sonar. Yeah, we're into the there's a layer at 574 feet. We were above it before. Now we're below, so they can't hear me now. I didn't shoot at the Akula because he didn't shoot. I only shot at the Oscar. So let's get these tubes reloaded. 9-minute reload when it's an empty tube for a nuke boat. 18 minutes if it's loaded. Oh, does he? Okay, yeah, I can do that. I'm gonna look at the replay at the end. So I don't know if I necessarily. If he still wants the replay, I can do it. But I'm gonna upload at the end. Hey, Rick Tika. No, we're doing Rumblefish. This is the mission I was doing in the last stream I did like a long time ago, but we redid it because with RA1.41 it won't let you use the 140 save missions. PCD. What is that? Periscope depth? Oh, okay. I see that in Discord now, Revan. I got it up on the other screen a little bit. All right, we can We'll secure from this run in a few seconds here, 1 or 2 more minutes. But yeah, you just got here at the best part, Rick Tigo. We spent the first part pretty much. So the ROE on this mission is kind of limiting, but this Oscar launched missiles, so we returned fire on them. Yeah, periscope depth wouldn't help too much. Too far away to see the missiles. Oh, these torps are really close together. That's fine. Holy shit.
I have a new contact. Bearing 132.
Okay, he dropped. Okay, they were coming for me. They were coming for me. I might have been going a little too fast there. Alright, but we're good. Alright, pings are gone. Circle search torp. Did I pause ID? Yeah, I pause ID'd. Oscar. For Oscar, you're looking at 5190. So right around here. So it was either an Oscar or a boomer, but I think Oscar is probably a good guess based on the circumstances. I was going 8 knots, which isn't necessarily silent if we look back to this sonar profile, this noise sheet. At 8 knots, I'm making the same level as about an LA at 4. So it's still pretty quiet, but he might have gotten a whiff of me. But it's fine. It's all good. Are these torps homing? Oh, they seem to be. Oh no. I forgot Mark 48 torps. They don't snake. They got little active seeker cones that kind of go back and forth inside the head, but they don't snake. Alright, we're going to secure from this now. Let's come down to 2/3 here.
2/3. Torpedo in the water. Bearing 131.
Okay, that torp is 2.5 nautical miles away. We are good. 2.5 nautical miles. Good on that front. Let's might chill here for a little bit more actually, but no, that's pretty faint, pretty far. We're good. These circle search torps, you got to be pretty precise with them, or at least these stallion sizzler torps. They don't have the most powerful seeker heads, so you got to be pretty precise with them. So we're good. All right, let's come shallow here.
Make my depth 493 feet. Dive I.
So I guess we'll know when these are locked on potentially if they like change course a little bit. But seems like they're kind of just chilling. I'm not sure what else has been going on around here. I hate this. It makes it hard to see what's going on. We got one torp. 2.75 to 3 nautical miles away. You'll get that alarm on the Perry if you start engaging a contact on the weapons radar. It'll be like, General quarters, all hands man your battle stations. But it does it every time you engage a contact, so it gets a little annoying. Okay. Starting to see that. Okay, so this is going to be a prime example of what a circle search pattern looks like. I guess they dropped this boy beneath the layer, but it could be above the layer too. We'll find out here shortly. Oh, that countermeasure's dead anyway. It's all good. All good. This solution's defunct. Might as well drop it at this point. We've been running for so long. We gotta reacquire these solutions. Yeah, the assumption in this game is that every time you're in a mission, you're at battle stations. If I see torpedo shoots at periscope depth, we're frickin' boogieing is what we're doing. But so this is the quintessential circle search pattern. It goes back and forth like that. That's how you know you're dealing with an airdrop torp. Well, a circle search torp. Let me quantify that. Give me a ping, Vasily. One ping only, please. Aye, Captain. What did you pin? Did you double pin that? No, it's fine. Drink, drink. Red October. Alright, ooh. Alright, we're good on this guy. 3.5 nautical miles away and opening. Not a problem. Got ourselves a slow ascent. Once we get closer to this layer boundary, we'll come a little, slower. We'll go 6 or 7 knots. I'm starting to look a little toasted. Oh, hello. I swear I'm not drunk. I swear I'm not officer. Okay. Don't mind the pings. All good. All good on the ping front. As it goes around in a circle.
Sonar. Torpedo in the water. Bearing 115.
115 is my baffles. Let's turn.
Come left to course 223. Helm aye.
No, I'm definitely toasted. I've had the equivalent of like 3 drinks. That margarita is strong. That's a strong drink, man. It's over 2 shots in that drink. Okay. Hello. Cocktail. Oh, shit. No, that's something else. We're above the layer now. Alright, slow down. Let's go to 7 knots here.
Make turns for 7 knots. Maneuvering aye.
A torpedo was underneath the layer. Interesting. Okay. We lost that torpedo when we got above the layer. Okay. Interesting. Under the layer torpedo there. Why would he do that? I wasn't under the layer. That's interesting.
Con sonar. I have a new contact.
Why did you switch
Bearing
to the frickin'
129.
shrimp?
Designated Sierra.
Whoa, hello.
Course 223.
Something's going on with my torps here. Is this torp on a circle search? No, it's on direct. These torps have something. They got something over here. These torps got something. This guy just went through a countermeasure field. That's what this torp did. They're programmed, so if they go through a countermeasure field, they circle around and come back around. But this guy has something. This guy is locked on to something here. We might be getting ourselves a kill here, boys. Okay. What do we got? Where's our boy? We got a boy. Up this way. Boom!
Sonar. Explosion.
There you go. Splash 1 Oscar. That was cool. I like how they incorporated those explosions now. That's awesome. Splash 1 Oscar. Okay, we got an Akula left. Let's get that towed out.
Stream the starboard towed array. Helm aye.
Oh, we need to reacquire everyone. We need to figure out what everyone else is doing here. Let's get... Oh, I guess those are going to come back at some point. There was this game where it was like Cold War and a war had started and you were in charge of air and naval forces in the mission area. Thank you, everyone. Lucky shots for the win. That's why I always...
Con sonar. Explosion.
Crush depth. Bulkheads collapsing. That's why I always want to snap back. You never know what will happen. Always want to do the old snap back. So when you're shooting subs and you're in deep enough water, that's a good sign that you've killed it. You hear 2 explosions. The first one is the torp hitting, and then the second one is the sub going through crush depth. And that's what we heard here. I have dead platforms turned off, but that's the telltale for sinking a sub, is you get the 2 explosions. Zavodku. All right, now we got washout. Let's use this opportunity to go. Let's come back. Let's go this way.
Come right
We'll
to
stop
course
this.
011. Retrieve the starboard towed array. Helm aye.
All right, we're gonna kick it back up to it. No, we'll stay. We'll stick a 7 knots here. I think that's fine. Well, there's some washout. We can take advantage of the
All
washout
ahead
a little bit
standard.
here.
Helm aye.
Harpoon. Vistrel? What's a Vistrel? Haroshi Vistrel Tavarish. Oh yeah, washout's good to... I like how I like frickin' infiltrated everyone's terminology. Washout and juice it. Those are both my terms. But yeah. I'll use the washout to juice it a little bit. Oh, shooting. Vistrel. Oh yeah.
Con sonar. I have a new
You think Red
contact.
October's
Bearing
worse than the movie?
04,
I've read Red
9,
October like
designated
3 or 4
Sierra
times.
11.
Oh, washout's dipping out.
All ahead 1/3. Helm aye. Con sonar. I have a new contact.
Make turns for
Bearing
7 knots.
0,
Maneuvering
5,
aye.
8. Designated Sierra 1, 2.
So for some of the books, I don't know. I like the movie, I like the book, I like them both. But I will say this: the final battle in the book is so much better than the movie. So much better.
Steady on
That's all I'll
course.
say.
0, 1, 1.
Let's go to North Center. Our Oscar's dead. We're hunting in Akula. We're hunting shark. We are hunting shark. Okay. Toad. We're looking this way for a phantom Russian submarine. Spectral. Ty Ruski? Oh, there's a 50 right there. And a 205. There's your Akula right there. Oh, that's pretty strong. Okay.
Con sonar. I have a new contact.
Ukrainets.
3,
Ukrainets.
4, 8. Designated
Хорошо.
Sierra 1, 3.
У меня дядя моряк. I know у меня. Дядя. Oh, that sounds familiar. It's been a while since I studied Russian. I don't know Moryak. The movie has very good music, but the final battle is definitely better than the book. Okay, let's do an informal poll. For those of you who have read the book and seen the movie, which final battle do you like better, book or movie? Me, book, hands down, book. Book final battle. Awesome. Down Periscope. Hey, stay within the realm of the test. No, the final battle in the movie does have good tension. Even my girlfriend's not like Navy or military at all, but she was like, she generally has like anxiety problems. So the final battle in the movie was like stressing her out. So I was like, oh yeah. Wait, the book has much better idea for defection. They don't really explain it in the movie that well. but I guess that's kind of, they didn't try to explain it, so I guess that's better. They kind of left it hanging up, but the book actually explains the defection. All right, we got a Ruski submarine here. We're gonna go ahead and say speed of 5. When did our toad straighten out? Still straightening out. So we got some bad data here. I was gonna get beer, but I forgot to. My car's in the shop, and I just got a different rental car. What do they call it? Crap. Courtesy car, something like that. I got a different one today, and I forgot to grab beer. Because I've been hankering for some beer. Haven't had some beer in a while. I guess I could walk to the beer store, but that's like frickin' 20 minutes away. Oh, just the execution. Sell the car and buy a tank. If the KGB or GRU has an agent aboard, I'll be the last to know. Four officers on board, they die. I don't remember that. Is that 4 Russian officers when they're before they depart for sea? All right. We need data, and we need it now. All right, I think we're getting good data now. Oh, did we? We came back about. I must have slowed down in that turn. The helo accident. Self-bomb deck? What is this? Helo accident. Helo accident. It's been a while since I've read the book. My book is currently not here. I lent it to a friend. Oh, we got WAA. We got some sketchy WAA on Aracula. Putting it out far. Far out here somewhere. We'll do that for the time being. Oh, that's really far. We'll have to re-quantify that. I don't even think... Oh, wait, here. Come back here. Right here. Okay. There's your Aquila. 300. Cursor bearing 343. Okay, we're looking at the wrong track. Oh, wait. What gives? When you have a bearing here, you're supposed to switch back to broadband, and it's supposed to go to the same bearing. Okay, so we got it. Okay, never mind that range on that. That's bogus. Bring it in closer. We need more data, though. Classify. Okay, we got that already. Confidence medium, assumed hostile. Alright, we need to reorganize our tubes. We want port tubes. I think 2 and 4 still. Assign. We need to find that Ohio again. Ohio's this way somewhere. 60. 60-ish. We're looking for 6190. Let's get this over at 190. There's our Ohio.
Con sonar. I have a new contact. Bearing 067. Designated Sierra 14.
Oh, that was a while ago. Okay, the Sierra 13 was a while ago. We got our Ohio back, Sierra 14. These torps are dead. Cool. I haven't read SSN since like I was 12 or 13 or 12 or 11 or something. Dude, you got to get all the Ryanverse books. Are so good. So you got Hunt for Red October, Patriot Games. This is not necessarily in order or chronological order, published in order. Without Remorse, Debt of Honor, Executive Orders, Clear and Present Danger. I think I already said Debt of Honor. The Bear and the Dragon. There's a lot of them, but they're all good. All the Ryan verse books are very good. More game words? What's a game word? Oh, there's that Akula. Very strong signal. Are we getting a fourth frequency? Oh, we're getting a fourth. What do we got? 615. We are getting a fourth frequency. Oh, looking like a Kula 1. Looking like a Kula 1. So we're going up against the chump. A Kula 1's not that quiet of a submarine. Or that capable. It's still capable, but I'm going to Sea Wolf. Let's see. We got Akula 1. Okay. Let's bring this in a little bit. Bring this in a little more, I guess. Okay, do that. Oh, he might be in firing range. Let's come about this way.
Come left
Get
to
some
course
lag.
292. Hell my.
Okay, Eds. So I guess there's two ways you can read it, in chronological order and in publishing order. I read them in publishing order, and I guess I would recommend that, but chronological order could be cool. But they're very popular. You'll be able to find most of them in bookstores. Red Storm Rising is good if you like reading a novelization of a exercise, but the Ryan verse books, like Summer of All Fears and Without Remorse, are much more of like literature. Yeah, Cardinal of the Kremlin, they're much more literary. I thought they were more enjoyable. Red Storm Rising is good in its own regard, but the rest of the Ryan verse books have much more of a plot, for me at least, and cohesion and characters and stuff like that. Some of those books are long, dude. Dead of Honor, I think that's like 1,400 pages. Either that or Executive Orders. It's a long book. But it's good. Man, we are close to this dude. We gotta be seeing him over here. Oh, here we go. Wait. 342? Okay, I'm looking at the wrong freaking spot.
Con sonar. I have a new contact. Bearing 346.
Wait, which array am I on?
Sierra 15.
Sierra 15? Is this him? Oh, I guess so. Wait, what? Then why am I seeing two different tracks? What is that? Did I turn? Oh, I did turn. Okay, we're seeing reciprocal. Okay. Sierra 13. Just chill with this for now, I guess. Oh, what was the game, Rev Kane?
Steady on course 2.
Give me a sec.
2.
I've been having so much fun. It's been over 2.5 hours. Ugh. Bye, Ghost Dog. I think I'm too late. Ugh. Okay. I want to finish this. I wanted to do it for 2 hours, but we're so close. Okay. I don't need you. Get out of here. Is that our Akula right here? There's something right there, and it's close. What is that? That's gotta be him. That's like right on the money. That's him, dude. Mark that shit. Come on. Give me a mark. I'm not seeing him on the narrow. Oh, no, it's showing that. I should be able to see the frequency. Shit. Akula 1. 1407. can't see it on the broadband, but it looks to be too faint or something like that. Seems to be really close, dude. Oh, sorry. Yeah. I made it so links don't work. You can post like the last part of a YouTube link, and then people can fill in the rest or whatever. I played Arctic Warfare once, or Naval Warfare Arctic Circle once, and it was all right. It's not really. I prefer like controlling one ship, honestly. If I do strategic stuff, I like it to be a little more RTS than Sim. Oh, that's gotta be a Ruski sub. Ruski submarine. Getting bad data. Which documentary is it? I've seen a lot of sub-documentaries. Oh, that was a WAA. Approximately 8 nautical miles, 16,000 yards. Okay, we got Sierra 14. We need to get some figure out what's going on with Sierra 14 here. Guess Sierra 14 is closer than that. Classified contact. We got ourselves an Ohio. Confidence medium, friendly. Which stream is that? Or not which documentary is that, Spectral? Who do we got in the stream still? Who we got? Oh, it's a little thinner, but we still got a lot of people. Still got a lot. Nice. Oh, Norse Gunner. Hello. Hello, Norse Gunner. I don't think I saw you say anything. Fly Guy. I think I know who you are. Haven't heard from you in a while. Ah, I've seen the Typhoon documentary. That's pretty good. A ship ramming a U.S. ship. Is that Revkane? Is that a does that deal with a Sturgeon class sub and a Victor 3? What is the Twitch Prime? That's what the little crown means. I was wondering what the crown meant. Okay, I gotcha. I gotcha. Select a race sphere. Looking like 16,000 yards for this Akula. Akula. Or maybe more like this. I'm gonna beep. Oh, that was the word of the day. But yeah, the Typhoon class documentary is very interesting. Another good documentary about life on a sub is about the HMS Turbulent, Trafalgar class submarine. That's a very good documentary. Three part documentary. What is this? 11,000 yards. Fishing boat. Хорошо. Briefcase. What? Oh, we need to wrap up this mission. But the Sakula has not fired on anyone yet. That is the issue. Sakula has not fired on anyone. Yes, the smaller text is part of the update. I did notice that, but I'm used to it by now. Sierra 13, Sierra 14. Hate waiting around to die. That's what it feels like half the time. Just waiting around to die. We had like a westerly course on this guy before, didn't we? Guess we can try and hold that and solve for that. Assuming a westerly course. Oh, that ping was loud. see. Let us see. Sierra 13. Trying to get some data on this bearing for a little bit. Ooh, yes, we're getting some good data. Some good data. Oh, yeah. I can smell it. I can taste it. I can taste it. Put it in my mouth. Disregard the last. Okay, we'll go with that. Something like that. This guy's close. Очень близко. On очень близко. We should probably come about. I have to reassign him to the port. Well, I already got him on the port tube, so let's come about. Come about this way here.
Come right to course 053. Hell my.
The USS Karen. I see your quotes there, despairing squid. Oh, is Firefox crashing? Please do not crash. Okay, we're good. USS Karen. Spruance class destroyer. Oh, Firefox is freaking out. What? There's a fishing boat that seems to be about 5 nautical miles away. That's about right. There's a fishing boat. USS Karen. Oh, it's not like a Mac. I can't scroll in an inactive window. Incidents in Soviet waters. In February 1988, Karen operating with Yorktown. Do this. Karen operating with Yorktown. Wait, down here. Entered Soviet 12-mile territorial water limit in the Black Sea off Crimean Peninsula. Crimean. Under international laws, the activity could permit missiles. The ship was progressing from one point in international waters to another point in international waters via the shortest course possible. But according to the Soviet Union, it was, sinking. Oh, that's different. It was the right of the USSR to authorize or prohibit travel in selected areas within the 12-mile limit. U.S. Navy claimed it response the Soviets deployed a frigate. Bezavietny. Mirka 2 class light frigate SKR-6. Soviets lightly rammed both ships. No significant damage resulted to any of the ships involved. Interesting. Yeah, that was the man. I saw that too. I was confused, but yeah, that was the man. What the fuck was what, Donnie? Donnie, if you want to talk shit, you can talk shit in the chat and not in Discord. Okay, let's see here. Whoa. What is that? No, don't tell me display signature none. That's definitely something. Alright, what do we got? 1082, 1930. Shit. Oh, that's gonna be hard to find. Let's see. It doesn't look like anything. 1082, 1930. Replenishment tanker. Something just popped into view. I'm not sure what it is. Undo. It's there. It's 10 nautical miles away at 5.5. It's there all of a sudden. I guess it could be a ship. How's our solution looking? Looking cheery. Cheerio, hup, all that good stuff. 6 knots, 7 knots, 5 knots, 4 knots. 4 knots, no, it's not gonna work. 5 knots. Stick to that. Stick to your day job there, buddy. Yeah, it's more like touch, not really a ram. What is this? It's something. I guess I could look at it on the toad. It almost sounds like a frickin' like a mobile mine or something like that. I'm not sure what I'm looking at. This display is so cluttered. Ugh. Something loud. Spherical. Could be. The spherical seems to be telling us it's just there's just 2 frequencies going on here. What's a better narrowing of these frequencies? Let me try and zoom this in on this guy. 1082, 1085.
Steady on course. 0, 5, 3.
1939. Let's see. Let's see here. Let's see. Let's see. Redo. So maybe a 1085 instead. Abtau. Something in here obviously has to fit, but I just can't find it. Mark 54. That's kind of close, but it doesn't sound like a torp. It would sound like a torp. F-17 torp. Barracuda torp. No, there aren't any Brits around. I don't know. Mark 54 seems like one of the best candidates right now, but even then, I don't know. It could possibly be a US torp. You're really gonna give me none? None for this? Nothing showing up? Okay. Sierra 13. Sierra 13's still chilling. He's not reacting to anything. At least significantly. There's some kind of stuff going on here. Something weird. Oh, let's see. Our toad hasn't even straightened out yet. What is this, though? Oh, there's something else. Something else just came up, too. That's closer. Dude, stuff is going down. I don't know what it is. What do we got here? We got like 1234, 1334, 1326, 1224, 1336, Arleigh Burke, Oberon. That looks like Arleigh Burke. It's got to be Arleigh Burke. Context. It's got to be an Arleigh. It looks like a Burke has sped up or maybe launched a torp against a sub or something. There's a Burke going from north to south and a torpedo going from south to north. It's bending over this way. It's getting closer. I think it launched against the Zakula here. I think it launched against the Zakula. Problem is it doesn't sound like a torp, but we'll mark it.
Sonar. I have a new contact. Bearing.
Sierra 16. Let's go ahead and give it
designated Sierra 1,
45
6.
knots. We'll try and put a solution on it. No, not there. Do that. Let's say course. Do that for now. See how that pans out once we get more data. There's some intermittent spiking over this way. 356, 359. Range less than 5 nautical miles. Select array, sphere, frequency scale. Sergut. Akula 1. Okay. very well. Hey, thanks for coming in, Fly Guy. See you later. What is this? Is that like shrimp or whale or something? But yeah, there's an Akula that's kind of juicing it, it looks like here, intermittently.
Con sonar. I have a new contact. Bearing 005. Designated Sierra 17.
11 knots. That could be a fishing boat starting to finally fish. There's like speeding up and slowing down. It's very fishing boat-like. Sierra 16, we've gotten some data on it. If it is going about 45 knots or something, doing something like this, probably further out. Yeah, it's possible. Death is possible. Don't tell me it's not. Okay, we got our Ohio doing 7 knots. Still kind of chilling like a villain. Think about where we expected him to be, yeah. Okay. Working towards this sea wolf well. I think we might be able to wrap this up within 15 minutes here. WAA 5 nautical miles, 10,000 yards on Sierra 13. Our toad has been straight. Has it? Toad. Toad's been straight for a few minutes. Ooh. More stuff happening. What is that? Okay, that I gotta figure out what that is. We got 50. Here, zoom in. Frequency scale 800. We got 50. 205. 330. That's our Akula. That's our boy. That's our boy. Where is your boy? Undo. Yeah, he's juicing it. He's juicing it. Juicing it hard. Okay. We already got a tracker assigned. Oh my god. Yeah, he's going. He's booking. Cooking and booking. 33 knots. I went the wrong way. Yes, I know. 33 knots. Opposite direction. He's getting the hell out of here. There you go. Alright, since he's going so fast, we're going to give him a ping. See what he's doing. Range scale. 20. Type. Single. Boop. It's your boy. Mark. 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 Something right there. What is that? And there's something right there. Something here. Oh, this kind of is more confusing than I thought. Sierra 14. Okay, our Ohio's back a little bit. One of these might be a fishing boat. This might be a fishing boat. This might be an Akula. What the hell is that? Sierra 21. And oh shit. Sierra 17. That could, well, that ping kind of opened more questions than it answered, honestly. 352. Okay, whatever this is that. That might be a whale. Yeah, okay, disregard that. Sierra 13 is not where I've said he is. Sierra 13 is at more like 4 something. Okay, so that's Sierra 20 there. I think is Sierra 13. We didn't pick up the torp. This might be a fishing boat. I think this is Sierra 13 here. Let's go ahead and come about this way.
Left to course
We'll go ahead 2/3 here.
All ahead standard.
Go all ahead standard. Screw it. Do it. Oh my god, the water is getting frickin' lit. There's all kinds of stuff in the water over there now. Let's see. Do we have any Russian torps coming our way? Holy crap. Let's see here. Oh god, I don't know. I think it's going to be better if I look up a UGST. Oh, for Christ's sake, you can't what? Torp. It's going to be in 55. Oh, that's why it's not working. Okay. UGST. 55, 365, 460. Okay, we'll do that for now. 55.
Con sonar. I have a new contact.
There's a 360.
002.
355.
Designated Sierra 2, 3.
002 pings from 002. Interesting. Pings from 002. Okay. Oh. Do you hear that? Boom.
Sonar. Loud explosion. Bearing 358.
Someone got a hit. But I can hear a torpedo in the 3D view. There's still a torp out there. I can hear a torp on the 3D view. Ramming speed. Alright, so we got a boom.
Con sonar.
Steady on course
290.
Alright, we're coming due west
Up
here.
left to course 274.
I'm gonna bring in the
Retrieve the
toad.
starboard towed array. Helm aye.
Someone got a hit. I think this Aquila got a hit. But if it got hit with a Mark 54 or something, it's not sunk. It's not enough to sink it. I almost want to say we should launch some torps that way.
Steady on course 274.
But I don't know what I would be shooting at. So we're going to run. We're going to evade a little bit here. Let's get ourselves an active countermeasure in the water.
Countermeasures. Aye, sir.
Get this toad back in. We're going to run for a little bit. Bugs, cheats, hacker. You've played one Dangerous Waters game when it was multiplayer? So we got that first explosion. Nothing yet. So yeah, it looks like the Aquila got damaged, but is not sunk. Is not sunk. Which I would expect. Those lightweight torps aren't generally enough to sink a torp. Enough to sink an Aquila.
Con sonar. Torpedo in the water. Bearing 000.
Yeah, don't say.
Torpedo in the water. Bearing
Okay.
359.
His ass might have shot on me, so we're
Torpedo
buggying.
in the
All
water.
ahead flank.
Bearing
Helm aye.
Getting out of here. Gonna launch another active.
Launch countermeasures.
Gonna pass it for good measure, because we're SeaWolf.
Aye, sir.
6. Con sonar. Loud explosion. Bearing
Oh, we just got another
004.
explosion, 004.
Con sonar. I have a new contact. Bearing 359. Designated Sierra 25.
We got another explosion. That's all in different bearing than the first explosion. That could have been... Someone could have sunk that fishing boat. But we're gonna boogie on out of here. We're gonna boogie on out of here for a bit. Then we'll reconvene in a few minutes here. Figure out what the damage is. Let's get rid of our frickin'
Sonar. I have a new contact.
all this
Bearing
stuff. This is all out of date.
003. Designated
Active
Sierra
intercepts.
2,
Okay, they're
6.
they're calling them friendly torps. Someone could have gone ham wad with the frickin' ass rocks or something here. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Let's see. Okay. These are all old Link tracks. Get rid of those. Hey, Mr. Kyle, we're almost done here. Got ourselves an Oscar kill earlier. Someone's been shooting at an
Loud
Aquila.
explosion on the bearing of
Oh, another
Sierra
explosion.
17.
Stuff's blowing up. Not sure what's going on fully. We had an Aquila going this way. Heard an explosion. I think a Burke got him with a ship launched torp or something like that. Maybe some ass rocks going on too. Got some active sets from this way that they're calling friendly, which are probably some ass rocks or something. But we're presently evading. All heck is breaking loose. I did a ping. The ping didn't really help. It kind of confused me more than I was originally. There was a fishing boat in the vicinity. Had ourselves an explosion recently. I think the fishing boat got hit. Oh my god.
Bearing 020. Designated Sierra 27. Con sonar.
Take her
I have
deeper,
a new
Mr.
contact.
Scotty.
Bearing 023.
Make my depth
Designated
18,
Sierra
71
28.
feet.
Con
Bye
sonar.
bye.
I have a new contact. Bearing 024. Designated Sierra 29.
We're flanking. We're running deep. Getting the hell out of here. Got a nice juicy countermeasure. I never turned my own history on. It's always nice to look at. Man, we've made some progress in this mission. I feel like sometimes you end up like moving back and forth across the same area, but no, we've made some progress. Ugh. Oh, it's dark down here. We're running deep. Oh, it is becoming kind of nighttime. Oh, you got the chair. Yeah, you got the chair, son. Well, all right. That's old. Man, someone went hog wild on the frickin' ass rocks. It looks like should have been an alpha. 35 knots is pretty good. It's pretty quick. Pretty quick there. Not any torp. More than other submarine. Oh shit.
Sonar. Loud explosion.
041.
041.
042.
Loud explosion.
Shit, what is going on?
042.
That's not good. 041, 042. That's like surface ships. That's like surface ships. All right, I think we should secure from this. Let's get back shallow here.
Make my depth 4, 5, 3 feet. Dive I.
What are these torps locked onto? It's not locked on to me. Wait, what's 2450? Let's check this out. I wish this was more comprehensive. 2450. Yeah, it doesn't even say. Undo. My old torps? Oh, that was so long ago. They ran out of fuel. And they were going the complete opposite direction. I don't know who those torps are locked onto. It's not me. I'm rather far from my sonobuoy, so my countermeasure field at this point. Almost 7,000 yards. I'm not sure who those torps were locked onto. That's weird. But we were coming shallow. We got pretty deep there. We're coming shallow. It's a long climb. It's a long way to the bottom, but the barrel gonna give me sustenance. Okay. I'm not sure. I don't think so. The Ohio's pretty due east. Those explosions were up around this direction. Northeast. Yeah, could be a whole host of things. We're going to find out.
All ahead 2/3.
Let
Hell
us slow down out of this descent here. Come back to sanity. I think it's going to be washout when we come back into it here. Yeah, got ourselves some washout. Oh, no, it's cleared up. Grommet, unfortunately, I don't think you can. Oh, he might have reduced the sounds of stuff. Well, I don't know. Let's turn this way.
Come right to course 3.
Shit.
5.
Loud
Hell
explosion.
Stuff is blowing
Bearing
up.
063.
Yeah, the problem with Windows 10 is there isn't 16-bit color, which you need for windowed mode.
Sonar.
And then
I have a
apparently
new
the
contact.
wrapper doesn't
Bearing
even work in
067.
windowed mode either.
Designated Sierra 30.
Alright, we're above the layer here. Let's shit,
Sonar.
dude.
Loud explosion. Bearing 0.
Stuff is blowing up. What is going on? ESM, yeah, we can take a peek. We're in friendly waters.
Make my depth 071 feet. Dive I.
Alright, when we're steady on this course, I'm going to lower speed to 6 knots here. Try and be quiet, not be found. Cold Waters, they're still working on it. They're planning for a
Steady on
Q1
course.
release, I
3,
think.
1, 5.
Late Q1, early Q2, so 2 months or so from now, 2 or 3 months, is when Cold Waters is going to be coming out. I'm friends with the lead art guy on that game. I need to get in touch with him again. Yeah, Fuen, seems like the ARG has been hit. The Akula seems to have gotten out some shots. Alright, we got some stuff close aboard, 5 nautical miles away. Some surface ships. Pretty close. Really close. Something is getting spanked. Alright, we can slow down now to 6 knots.
Make turns for 6 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Someone's about to get spanked again. These torps are like coming from behind or something. It's freaking weird. This is so tense. Like hearing these rapid pings and waiting for something to blow up. Like, geez, man. This is almost a time for auto TMA, dude. Let them sort out what these torps are doing. Turn some auto TMA on for the time being. Try and see what they can figure out what these torps are doing here. It would have to be so many torps, but the Akula has the ability to launch a lot of torps. I'm still hearing some surface pings. That's a surface ship ping right there, 3300. Arleigh Ticonderoga. Yeah, it's some kind of destroyer cruiser thing or something. Kilo? I don't think there was a kilo. Auto TMA for torpedo evasion is fine. That takes a lot of effort to do. Where these contacts are like dropping off. I guess he's deleting them. Yeah, he's getting old. He's getting rid of the old contacts. Alright, well, it looks like the torpedoes are gone. We're going to turn this off now. Alright, we're getting up here. Let's raise
the
this.
antenna, chief of the watch eye. Raise the ESM mast, chief of the watch eye.
It's a long way to the bottom. I don't know. My girlfriend is having trouble making a roux. What is my periscope depth? 071 feet. We're looking for about 060 here. Here, just do something like this. We're in friendly waters here.
068 feet. Dive aye.
Dude, there's some more shit going down, dude. Like, what the hell? ESM's going crazy. I don't see anything. I guess the WAA was mucking up. Maybe it was locked on the countermeasure. Oh, hello. Okay. Okay, now we got Link. Seem to be fewer ships than there were before. That's a very rapid frequency for pinging, for circling though. Is it multiple torps? The Virginia class has a camera instead of a periscope. I always associate close interval ping with like terminal behavior, like it's locked on about to hit something. But yeah, they're still far away. There's nothing to see here. Oh, we got Mad ESM, Tycho, Harper's Ferry, Wasp, Arleigh Burke. Roger that.
Lower the ESM mast, chief of the watch eye. Lower the antenna, chief of the watch eye.
Let's secure from this.
Make turns for 7 knots. Maneuvering
Could be
aye.
2 torps far away. Alright, we're gonna get back deep and get this tow down
Stream
here.
to starboard towed array. Helm aye.
Try and see if we can't find this Akula again, because I think he's still out here. I think it needs to be sunk. Oh, they're fucking... This Tycon's making for flank. I guess he's trying to station keep or something. This Arleigh Burke is juicing pretty good too. Okay. There's your Todere. Hello. Hello, Todere. There it is. We are so close to finishing this. Most, if not all, Torps have a TPK of 30. Very well. Good to have you back, Marcus and Mitchy C. Alright, we're just about at a good length on this toad here. A few more seconds. Shit.
Con sonar. Explosion.
Damn, they might have hit the wasp. Damn.
Con sonar. Explosion.
I think the proper term is photonic mast. Which, I guess a periscope is still that, still accepts photons, but it just sounds fun. Damn, frickin' saturation. Yeah, I'll have to do a fig in the next stream, but as soon as I wrap this up, I'm gonna end this stream here. Man. I must have missed that Akula, man. He must have got off a lot of shots. Something went down. I think this wasp just got hit with 2 torps. Honestly, I'm more concerned about protecting the Ohio. I don't know. Okay, let's... I think this is my first time time-lapsing, but I kind of just want this saturation to end. I don't think this... If this Akula got hit, I don't think it's still launching stuff. It should be kind of crippled. Kind of dead in the water there. Alright, when are we going to come out of saturation here? In a second now. Freaking got 2 explosions, dude. Crazy. Alright, we're coming out. Okay. See ya, Revan. Yeah, it's possible. Eds. Anything's possible with the Lord. Okay, let's see. Okay, we got ourselves a Harper's Ferry. There's something there, but it's not showing up as anything. It could be shrimp or something. Got stuff over here. Oh, we're on the spherical. Okay, so very well. I better well. We got okay. 218. $11 nautical miles. Those got to be biologics too, or something. You're down 8 beers. Holy crap! Jeez. Okay.
On sonar, I have a new contact. Bearing
Okay.
080. Designated Sierra 31.
Still getting pings from what seems like a Burke at 31 knots. Toad. What do we got? Frequency scale. Get that. Get in there. Get in the weeds. Dude, it's quiet out here, man. It is quiet. I think there may be an Akula still. But I don't know. I didn't mark where it was before. I should have kept marks of it. Is it Optronic? I thought it was Photonics mast. Oh, God. So it begins. Let's turn due
Come
west
left
here.
to course 274. Helm I.
Think like an Akula that's been hit by a torpedo. Let's try and get through all the frequencies here and see what we can't see. Dude, stay there. Come on. 60, 60, 60. Not seeing anything 50. It's possible this Akula could have been done with. I wonder if you're going to get a mission complete on this mission. I don't know. Oh man, we're on a pretty big continental shelf here. It gets pretty deep. Let's see. 240, that's plus 6 hours. That's like Germany or something.
Steady on course. 274.
Did I turn audio off in this? Is that possible? Because I feel like I'm not hearing anything and I should be hearing something. Some stuff in here. Nederlander. Oh, this stuff is turning. What is that? It's turning hard. Oh, I'm turning. Duh. No. Dangerous Waters does not have 16:9 resolutions, unfortunately. Toggle audio. Oh, dude. Son of a bitch. When did I hit that? God damn it. No wonder I haven't been hearing anything. Christ. Yeah. There's a school of whales over here. Okay. And that's what those are. God damn. When did that get turned off? Ugh. I could have been killed. God damn it. Ugh. That's what that is right there. Son of a... Nothing but a big old barrel of monkey spunk. Ugh. Okay, that's shrimp. That's shrimp right there. Those are shrimp. All right. I'm not seeing shit. So vote time. Do you want me to kind of proceed up this way and look for a contact that is probably not there, or shall we stop the stream here? I play it in a window, Gromit. I have Windows 7, so I do play the game in a window. My main monitor here is 19 or 16:9, and then I have a 5:4 monitor over here. That's just old, but I use to monitor the stream and stuff. Turn on cheats. I'd rather check the mission status first. Probe for 15 more minutes. Okay. Yeah, we can work our way north here. No problem. Ask all the questions. There is so much to know about this game. So very much. Alright, let's, yeah, I guess let's keep working this way. We did hear an potential explosion on the bearing of this Akula, but I didn't hear what I thought would be a crush depth explosion, so we're going to work our way this way.
Come right to course 344. Hell my.
I don't remember where this thing was before, though, unfortunately. I should have made marks of where I had it before. Try and, okay, CR-14, we can always look for this bad boy. 115. We should be having him. Oh, 160, 190. Tracker review. Okay, yeah, we still got him. That's not right. Come on, you're in Ohio. Come on. You know that. Come on now. Alright. Hi. It's a long way to the bottom. But the barrel gonna give me. Looks like he might have maneuvered at some point. Or there might be a one solution to rule them all in here somewhere. Oh, we're not that close. There could be some course change in here going on or something. Ugh. Ugh. Eek. Ugh. Bich. I don't know. You're welcome, Grummet. You're welcome. Smoke it out with the torp. I'd rather smoke it out with an active ping. I'd rather smoke it out with the ping. Shall we ping? Shall we just throw out a ping and see what happens?
Steady on course. 3, 4, 4.
Let's okay, let's get some torps. First on snapshot up in this direction. Let's get this is a starboard tube. We're gonna put this on a snapshot. Snapshot here. Starboard tube, we're gonna do it about 010. 015. Snapshot 015. Bearing. Bearing sit 014. And then this other one we're gonna do about 355. So we'll get 2 snapshots set up here. And roger that. Clear for landing. No, do not do that RTE. Please, no. Come down on that RTE, please. Thank you. That's good. Very good. All good. Super good. Sehr gut. Ping. Transmit type single. Range scale. That's good. Alrighty. Fire her off. All right. We look to be pretty clear. Tracker bearing 415 1858. 109 12862. There's your Ohio. There's something else I don't remember marking, but yeah. There's a layer. It's possible the Akula went under the layer. She looked dead. We can go under there real quick. Let's do that. Let's see if there ain't something down there.
All ahead standard.
6,
Helm aye.
8
All ahead
feet.
2/3.
Bye-bye.
Helm aye.
Go down the layer and check out a ping here real quick. See what we got going on. Let's put the depth on these bad boys down here. So in case we need a snapshot, they're down there. 10,000 exactly puts a diff mode, or just the one on the RTE? I thought the ceiling was what changed the mode, Kyle. She did. He did. No, he did. All right, we're down here. All right. Give me your ping, Vasily. One ping only, please. Yeah, she did. All right. I think we're good here. I think she did. Let's go ahead and check the mission status. Resolution incomplete. ARG successfully underway. No. Oscar attached complete. Kills Omsk. I don't think the mission can be... Kill the Kuznetsov. Olaf, there's no Kuznetsov in this mission. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I think we're done here. I think the fact that he got licks on the ARG meant we failed. We can't finish this mission. Is that a minesweeper? I think so. So let's, guess let's go check out the replay at this point then. Bum. Dooba-dooba-doo. Short truth. Akula 1, Oscar 1. It's possible. GG. GG. GG easy. Not really. Oh, there's a fishing boat. That fishing boat's chasing that shrimp. We got ourselves a high speed pursuit here. Got ourselves a high speed pursuit. Oh, I was right about the whales. Yes. Northwest course. Okay. 5-ship ARG. Okay. These replays always go by so much faster when you play the mission in real time and don't speed it up. Okay, there's our solution for this guy down there. Pretty off of the mark at this point. It's a long way to the bottom. It's hilarious that fishing boat's like chasing that school of shrimp. It's like, get 'em. Oh, that Ohio. Okay, yeah. So that Ohio did have a westerly course that whole time. A very good. What do we got on solution wise here? Pretty good solution on that Oscar at this point. That's right on the money. Off by like not even a mile. It's pretty good. Don't even have that Akula detected yet. It's further off. That Akula is actually pretty far off. What have we got in terms of distance? 15 nautical miles. Oh, get out of here. Oh, get out of here. Okay, we're good. All right, solutions. What do we got? Oscar 2 is pretty tight. Akula 1. So there was two possibilities for that solution. It was going that way or kind of going that way. And I chose the wrong one there at first. He was doing that kind of crazy solution. Bang on as per usual. He wasn't making it very hard. That Oscar 2 was driving in a straight line there. All right. Thanks for coming by, Rev Kane. Have some good sleep. Nighty night. Ooh, okay. Now that Akula solution's pretty good. The wrong course, but I think I coincidentally got the range right there. I think I brought my Oscar solution in a little bit, but it's still pretty good. All right, this Oscar I think should be launching stuff soon in this replay here. Oh, okay, now the Akula, okay, yeah, he turned back southeast. I think I'm going to be seeing that here now. That Ohio solution's pretty wrong. It's close. It's not bad. Oscar solution's now on the money. And Akula is now on the money as well. Very good. Okay, Akula turned back that way. That's interesting. Oscar 2 getting close. But not really in engage range yet. Can I zoom in yet? Yes, I can. Okay, good. Alright, Ohio solution on the money. Oscar on the money. Akula. It's off a little bit. Off by a good bit. Why is it off by the bearing? That's weird. Oh, there you go. Okay. Here, slow down, slow down. Okay, he shot granites, and they shot him down, but then he shot a was a torpedo at me. And someone shot random missiles. Okay, they were trying to shoot down his missile. Very well. Yeah, I'll join. I will join up. So we shot one random granite. Oh, dude, our torpedoes, like, passed right by each other. That's fun. Oh, my mouse. My mouse is freaking out. Oh, what's going on? Okay, we're good. Oscar ran off to that direction. Oh, that a cool solution. Way off. That's fine. Okay, speed it back up. We're good. Keep going. Oh, the Ohio launched a torp. Where did that Ohio launch that torp to? Good lord. I don't know. Good thing I got out of there. That Ohio nearly friendly fired my ass. Okay. This Ohio decided to turn back here. And it cost him his life. That one fell through countermeasure. The other one went this way. Bing, bow, boom. Powie. Okay. Good thing, yeah, I sidestepped. That Ohio's Mark 48 could have fucked me up. Could always use more players. Oh my god, my mouse is freaking out. Oh no, what's going on with my scroll wheel? It's messing up. Ugh. Turned into the torp, genius and good. Alright, let's push forward here. Okay, we're getting close to this Aquila. My solution is off terribly. I was much closer than I thought. I think I'm trying to reacquire the Ohio at this point here. Arleigh Burke is towing the decoy. So is the Tycon. That's cool. Got ourselves a preliminary Ohio solution. The coolest solution's brought in a little bit. Still off on the range. Okay, that's what I saw on this ping, was that. We haven't done that ping yet. Arleigh Burke, yeah, he did. Okay, he did launch a torp at that Aquila. And then proceeded to evade. And the Aquila does not know which way it wants to evade as well. I think my ping's going to be coming out here soon. Oh, shit. Okay, yeah, Burke launched a bunch of... Oh, the Aquila came my way. What? Arleigh Burke got some more ass rocks off on him. Okay. Oh. I think the Burke gets the Aquila kill here. Okay, the Aquila got off some torps. Oh, man, he drove right into that. Got one torp. He's going to get two torp. Yep, get two torp. Get sunk. Aquila get wrecked. Okay, so the Aquila got sunk by the Burke. And then it looks like these torpedoes are heading for the Wasp here. Oh, I think the fishing boat got sunk too. I missed it, but I think a fishing boat got sunk. And then Wasp got wrecked. Wasp got sunk. Okay. Yes, mission cannot be completed. There you go. All right. There's the end of your debrief. Well, should have had that Aquila. That's all I gotta say. Wasp got fucked. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. And as always, good hunting.